Do you ever watch those YouTube videos of people retelling stupid things they did and think there is no way that actually happened to a sensible human being? Well, here's how this actually happened to a sensible human being. Now, Mom, I don't know if you remember this, but it was a high-key one of the most terrifying moments of my entire life. Also, am I the only one that did this, where the second you get lost for 0.001 seconds, you start planning out the rest of your life like you're Oliver Queen reincarnate? I'm gonna eat nuts for 3 years before working out and become super shredded, and then I'm gonna obviously grow out my hair, have an afro, I'll have a base in a jungle where I'll hunt wild boars and wrestle tribe leaders, but then they find you 5 minutes later and your entire fantasy just goes out the window. No? Just me? I didn't actually do that too often, now that I think about it. I mean, this time, however, was not like any of those previous times, because I wasn't in the jungle, I wasn't in the plains, I wasn't even outside. I was in a mall, but not just any mall, all right? Blue Waters. This mall was the jumbo of malls, with 240 acres and over 300 stores. I think they should definitely invest in some signs, just so stupid kids don't get lost. Stupid kids like me. One religious Sunday after coming back from the church, me, two of my sisters, my mother, and my brother went over to Blue Water. I can't entirely remember the reason why. It's probably just Sunday shopping. At this time in my life, I probably had no friends. I don't even remember. Either way, my day was completely free and I was down to shop with my family. It'll be a nice change of pace from, you know, pouring hours into other people's Instagram profiles. Damn, that sounded nowhere near as creepy in the script. 2 or so hours passed by and I really need to pee. Like, my bladder was only being restricted by my ribs at this point. So I tried to let my mama know, but she was a bit too far ahead. There was a toilet right beside me. So I turned to my little sister, the middle child who was beside me. I specifically tell her, Doppy, go tell Mom I'm going to use the toilet. And I run off like a defeated dog with my tail in between my legs. After I pull up my pants, wash my hands, walk outside, a quick look around had made it very apparent I was entirely lost. The first thing that comes to mind is to cry like every normal human being. So, like I do every day, I found a nice secluded spot and began crying, hoping, praying that Doppy actually told Mom I was gonna be here. And any second now, they were just gonna show up and give me a loving embrace. Oh man, how far from the truth could I possibly be? Starting to fall into a frantic panic, I checked the toilet area again, trying to convince myself they were just around the corner. When it became clear they left me in the toilet, all the insecurities started to kick in like a fourth bottle of whiskey, and the overthinking came knocking like your ugly ass ex-wife. I'm really sorry, Jack. I'm not gonna mention the ex-wife again. Asking myself, what did I do wrong to make my own mama want to leave me in the toilet? Like, if she was gonna abandon me, she could have at least left me at the Apple store. Like, at least they have games. After thought, I ended up convincing myself my mother, my sisters, and my brother left me because they didn't love me anymore. This is something I do fear. Not my family not loving me, that's crazy, but other people not liking me. And after 2 or so hours of convincing myself my family hated me, and this was all just a conspiracy to leave me here, which is obviously not true. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. This might seem very stupid to you, but back then, I remember saying this to myself. I saw this coming. And that's not fair. You know, that's not fair, not to my mother, not to my siblings, not to my dad. I remember crying outside Marks and Spencer sometime after, and a girl my age comes up to me and she asks, "Where is your mom?" And I was like, "Are you dumb? Like, if I knew where my mom was, you think I'd be crying outside this Marks and Spencer? In fact, where is your mom, you short ass Ed, and Eddie looking at?" She convinced me to go to the Lost and Found, which, I mean, I knew that was for objects. Like, you'd think she'd know this is in the 1800s. I go to the missing objects place and they make an announcement.
This is Blue Water Lost and Found. We have an ugly ass child built like a toothpick. If you're unfortunate enough to parent, please come get this thing out of my blues, bro.
Or something like that, I don't entirely remember. And like clockwork, my mom shows up. But not with happiness in her eyes, but with Bloodhaven hellfire looking anger. Unfortunately for me though, I did not perceive this until it was too late. Sometimes I let myself be my greatest enemy, and it's probably the reason I've lost so many things. But you know, good friends and an amazing family, and I can take on the world. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna say take on the world. It says here on the script, take on the world. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you ended up liking it, please hit the like button, because I want you to. And if you haven't subscribed, which most of you actually have, I don't really get any new audiences, but if you're unfortunate enough to be a new audience, please also subscribe. All right, thanks. That's enough. That's from me. And also huge thanks to Miney Day for voicing the little announcement thing. I'm sure he had so much fun saying that. Anyway, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go now. All right, thanks. Bye.